It has to be said, AirPods are not good headphones. And I know by now what you're thinking. You'll say that this guy is an Apple hater, which is quite far from the truth. I edit all these videos on a MacBook Pro, and my primary computer will be a MacBook Pro for the time being, mainly because of how much I love Final Cut Pro. I prefer an iPhone when it comes to social media because of its convenience. I swear by this iPad Pro up to the point where this is what I use for scripting and work, in addition to the Apple Pencil. And if I had to recommend an Apple Watch, I would blindly recommend Apple Watch Series 4. Actually, if you saw the list of products that I've bought from Apple over the last couple of years, you'd even say that I'm a fanboy. So why is it that if I would classify as such, I didn't try AirPods 1, and I was reluctant to try AirPods 2, and now I am convinced that I don't like them? It probably is because I've tried better options, but that's not necessarily your case. So, you know what? I decided to not rush into a review, to not just jump into giving you a video. I decided to take my time, and it's been nearly 2 months since I tried AirPods 2, and I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocketnow. This is my experience. AirPods can be found everywhere. I'm really impressed with the level of success that these have, and one of the main reasons why I decided to take the jump is because everybody that I know claims them to be magical. I don't necessarily agree with that, but there are some things that these headphones do get right, and it actually starts with design, but not for the reasons that you think. I still find them ugly. I still don't like how they look in your ear, but this design serves a purpose. One of the things that most wireless headphones get wrong is phone calls. These odd sticks, along with some neat beamforming technology, makes these ideal for calls, even in noisy environments. It doesn't matter where I am, people say that I sound just as clear as if I had my phone in my ear. And then another convenience that this company gets right is honestly the case. Seriously, if you're going to give me true wireless earbuds, the whole idea is that they shouldn't be intrusive whether I'm wearing them or in my pocket, and nothing comes even close to the case for AirPods. You can fit it in the coin pocket of your jeans and forget that they're there. And even more shocking is that this small little case gives you 24 hours of charge and can give you up to 3 hours of use in just 15 minutes in each case. Thing about it is, aside from the certain conveniences, after I started using them, the magic started getting mixed, at least for me. Definitely the pairing process is cool the first time you open the case, the phone detects them automatically, and then it spreads your pairing connection to all your Apple products through iCloud. And Apple's new H1 chip brings improvements to speed the process and also have them connect quicker. So sure, you will save at least a few minutes in pairing these with every other product that you have. And that's awesome, and I also do love the fact that you can use Find My iPhone to find these, at least in theory. My biggest problem is that I don't consider it magic that, let's just say if I forget my MacBook Pro at home, or I'm not using it today and I'm using my iPad, if the last product that I connected to was the MacBook Pro, if I put my AirPods on and it sees that the iPad's there, it won't connect automatically. I have to go through the process of going into settings, going into Bluetooth, connecting my AirPods, which pretty much means that they behave just like every other Bluetooth earbuds. That is exactly the same process. So, aside from pairing, where is the magic? And then another thing that I'm mixed about is the controls. Again, if you're in the Apple ecosystem, you're fine. You can use your Apple Watch to control your music. So the fact that the controls are limited to different double taps on each ear won't really bother you. But if you don't have an Apple Watch, then it's really bad. Either you use your phone or you'll have to pick one control or another. And don't even try to raise or lower the volume without being frustrated. And true, there is Hey Siri to be able to call on your assistant, but even that is more of a phone functionality if you look into it. But then we shift things into what I don't like about AirPods, and it really is the fit. And I know your mileage may vary. I have big ears, and so they fall off from one ear and not necessarily from the other. But seriously, I even gave silicone buds a try to see if that would help the fit. And while they did initially, the moisture in your ear makes them a bigger problem after a few days of use. And then if you get the ones with the wings, it's hard to put them on and then align the ports, and they don't fit in the case, so you'll have to take them off every single time. Every other company addresses this by providing different tips because not everybody has the same ears. Sadly, not Apple. But in Apple's defense, there is one single benefit to the bad fit that these AirPods have, and it's really the fact that, if you think about it, once you use those silicone tips on other headphones, there comes a point after a few hours where they do become uncomfortable. That's one thing that I do like about AirPods. You forget that they're there, and hopefully that doesn't mean that they fell off, but that's just, I guess, a benefit. But, it also includes a downside, as it seems that Apple's solution for the bad fit is overcranking the audio. Go below 100% and they're too tinny, go to 100% and there comes a point where I feel ear pain, and that's something you don't want to play with. Damage to your ear is irreversible. And then there are the limitations of Bluetooth. Sure, the H1 chip brings connectivity benefits, but at some point I did think that my MacBook Pro was lagging when video editing, and then I noticed that wasn't the problem. The problem is that Apple's solution to not show you that there is lag in Bluetooth connection with your AirPods is to slow the playback of video to align with the AirPods. So don't use AirPods and you'll notice that your Mac performs so much better while you're doing anything that's graphic intensive. And then match that with the fact that there is zero, and I mean zero, noise cancellation here, and that's when I really scratch my head when I see people using these in the subway. I mean, how can people go by listening to their music if the experience in noisy environments is so bad? And then, in Apple's defense, I will tell you, I've tried lots of other true wireless earbuds. These are the only ones that remain fully connected all the time. It doesn't matter if I put my phone in the pocket or whatever, these remain connected. Whereas, that's not necessarily my experience with other competitors. Overall, after my extensive use, I sadly cannot recommend AirPods 2 as they are. Once the pairing process is done, there's really not much magic left here to consider that you're getting a better product for the same $200 that you can pay for other brands. At a time when the Galaxy Buds offer the same pairing experience, and when alternatives from Jabra and Earring offer far better fit and audio quality, it's really hard to recommend these. And for those of you that own AirPods 1, keep them. This is not the upgrade you're looking for, and you can buy this wireless charging case for a little money extra. Let us know what you think about AirPods 2 in the comments down below. We're actually considering making a video of all the alternatives that I've tried just to give you an idea of the better options that are out there. Let us know if you would be interested in watching that. And while you're at it, make sure you also follow us on social media, as most of our coverage happens there on Instagram. In addition, you can also follow me on my handles if you want to see some weird running photos, etc. And also make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon to be notified for every video we upload, as we do them every single day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.